Welcome to the office and the beginning of a very exciting new year. On top of being now broadcast in 5 languages, the Selling Updates will very soon be opening an online boutique and making some major announcements. But first, back to the news with another outstanding Boxing Day starts of the 69th Rolex Sydney to Hobart Yacht Race. Broadcast live on national television, watched by thousands of spectators on shore and a massive fleet of pleasure boat placed behind the exclusion zone, the annual race to Hobart is one of the biggest sporting events in Australia. With 15 to 18 knots of wind, sunshine and blue skies, the conditions for the starter to send a fleet of 94 boats are ideal. The pressure for line owners is building amongst the Supermaxis.
I think they're all big. I think it's Sydney Hobart, it's iconic, and there's one thing's for sure is that there's no certainty right until the very end.
The biggest boat on the forwardmost line set their giant Code Zero head sails and are quickly off on the starboard reach. 100-footers, Wild Oat 11s and Perpetual Loyal are drag racing and battling hard for the top position at the first rounding mark in front. Just behind is Beaugest, Ragamuffin and Wild Thing, along with the Volvo 70s Blackjack and Giacomo. The two leaders are neck and neck, and an impeccable maneuver later, the grey Supermaxi ran the first mark in the lead. Beaugest has the pedal down and manages to round just behind Wild Oat 11. The 628 nautical mile race to Hobart is on in glorious conditions for the first couple of days. The forecast is for light before a gale force wind fills in with waves up to 10 meters.
Tonight should be quiet and the next day quieter, and then I believe we're going to get a real pasting in Bass Strait. Fresh to frightening, gale force winds. That's the Rolex Sydney to Hobart. That's just the way it is.
On the second day of racing, the battle is raging between the Supermaxis until the sleek machine skipped by Matt Richards pushes ahead in the lighter conditions.
It's an unbelievably tough race, that one, mentally and physically, and the first half of the race is very light air and really tricky sailing, and which is always really demanding mentally.
Thousands of spectators line the shore and docks of Constitution Dock and neighbouring piers on a beautiful summer evening to cheer this year's winner. The 100-foot Supermaxi Wild Oat 11 makes her mark, taking the line owner's win on December 28 for the 7th time in Hobart. The Rachel Pugh designed boat, built in 2005, shows itself to still be very competitive for this year's race up against the toughest fleet ever assembled. Australian winemaker Bob Oatley, the very proud owner of Wild Oats, is already thinking about victory number 8.
We're going to do more now, I hope.
On day 5 by mid-morning, the Cruising Yacht Club of Australia confirms that the 50-footer Victoire is the official overall winner of the 69th edition of the Rolex Sydney to Hobart Yacht Race. Darren Hodkinson, a plastic surgeon from Sydney, bought the Coxswain 50 as a birthday present to himself.
But I said to my wife, I'm going to buy a boat that I think can win Hobart. But I said to Catherine, it's a 2-year project, so it's happened in 1 year, so I think she's glad it's happened in 1 year, not the 2 years.
The remaining boats racing have a slight respite from prevailing weather conditions as the southwesterly moderates to 20 to 25 knots. Despite the testing conditions in Bass Strait, only 10 boats retired. Rendezvous next week, same time, same place. Until then, goodbye, fair sailing, and a very happy new year to everyone. Cheers!